Um, it's pronounced Simba, Yelnats. You missed a letter. Hey, what's that? What's that thing here? What are you doing on my home screen? Emba. I don't like that. That's not cool. Let's check out this new vid. No pornography, please. I said none. Imagine going to a website for adult content. Like, what is this? I just wanted to see some cute animals. This person's got their whole private parts out. And this guide will show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. I'm more anti-lapse myself. Supplies. Supplies! Hate that joke that I made. As with any hiking trail, you want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. Make sure to bring hiking boots. Water bottle. 50 gallons of beer. Iron sword. Ah, yes. We're going on a crusade. Climbing gloves. Where do I keep the sword is the question. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. Or just go to your local LARP group. They'll have plenty of weapons for you to choose from. They're not real though, so keep that in mind. They're all foam weapons. The trail. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. That looks intense. That's simply too much. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you, and it doesn't alert the monsters, so you can be eaten by them. Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trail. What's behind the rocks? We see red and yellow lines. It means you're in a high rock fall area. Travel with caution. Whenever I see a rock sign, like a rock warning sign on the road, I always think of Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64 with the rolling rock level. As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Getting kind of spooky, y'all. Do we like analog horror? I haven't decided yet. I think I like it, but only when it's like not lazy. Only when we're not talking about the entity. Enter the cave. I know. I know I do, but it's because it's so easy to make fun of analog horror. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. Because it's so, like, lazy. Like, they just slap a VHS filter over their middle school writing project and then call it a day. Like, stuff like this that I think helps it feel a little more lived in. I like that a lot. There's some good ones. Also, like, some good, like, animated analog horror. I'm trying to think. There's one. It was like about a boy and his camera. It's a Gru! Boy camera, thank you. That's a good one. That's a really good horror short. And if that's not the name of it, and I'm just being gaslit, then whoops. Did you guys ever play Zork growing up? I am kind of like, I have a huge soft spot for Zork. Who up Zork in it? And by it, I mean, let's just say my Gru. What does that mean? Marble hornets. Now that's one I haven't heard about. Maybe I'm not familiar with it. Marble hornets. I guess I remember seeing, huh. Yeah, I am not familiar with this at all. Maybe I'll check it out. Although I'm probably going to be completely let down by 13-year-old YouTube fiction. I think that's one where I just had to be there. If you're receiving this email, it's because you've been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered to is no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline. As of 4:30, this address will be shut down and no longer able to send or receive messages. And by taking shots at Skinamarink, again, you mean just like reminding everybody that it's a boring movie? Then yes, I am taking shots at Skinamarink. Congrats! Whoopee! I got a fresh hag hide! This will last me through the coming winter. When you set up the fresh hag hide, it's gonna make a a face that's kind of like a, you know. It's okay if I make those kinds of jokes as long as they're implied and not actually. I don't say the thing, right? I don't really know what my rules are as far as making jokes. Basically, I just push the envelope anytime I feel like it. But I don't cuss. That's the only rules. Yeah. Some kind of family friendly. Listen, who cares? There's nobody here but us. By us, I mean all my friends and people who I respect. Or something. Loads. Okay. Hey, yo. I didn't know that. Leans forward, gets into gamer pose. Well, thanks for being here. Park! Yonder! Don't stop saying that! If I stop, I mean don't say that.
Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare
Good.
the body.
Prithee be careful and all that. Permissions updated. Autumn vines. All the leaves are brown. All the leaves are brown. And the skies are gray. And the skies are gray. I'll be safe and warm.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Listen, lady, if anything, this is the best time to tell you you need an intervention. We actually sent this little gremlin to your house to help you get rid of your store of alcohol. Because your drinking is hurting your friends, it's hurting your family, hurting your relationship with everyone around you, and it's damaging your work, your social life, and we're worried about you. So please, stop drinking. Probably a wine Sprite. Although it's flapping, I don't care. It's a wine Sprite. It likes wine. It must be a wine Sprite. We're gonna talk to her about her intervention at my Garfield party house. It's true. It's because we know you look like Newspire. Now, a troll. Need some TFs in chat. Do not ever approach a troll. Don't worry. After enough time on the internet, I know. Spriggan! Puka! Is this a referent? This has real, like Bob said, it's my turn on the Xbox energy. Can we get some yell at Scullies in chat? Oh, that's gonna be a good YouTube short. Oh man, that's so good. I gotta tell you guys, the YouTube shorts have kind of been popping off a little bit. And if I already told you that, then sorry. I don't know. I'm just trying to repeat myself. Dorcha is the one who delivers. I am the one who knocks. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Danger! Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by Dorcha is to be found by Dorcha. If you or a loved one are sought by Dorcha, you may be entitled to recompensation. It is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. Bed hag. Well, you don't have to give away all my Tinder matches on my stream. Wine Sprite. I'm just gonna click Wine Sprite so we can get this thing moving. I don't know if it flaps, but it's probably close enough. Now I'm gonna go over here. How's that? Give me money now. Or me want money now. Badly. Mr. Kearns. Burns. It's Kearns, stupid.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens and something is leaking out of it. I have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about
Oh,
the smell.
finally the wood leak comes into play. It's like we've had this one since like day 1 or day 2, and finally we get to talk about the wood secretions. Does it smell? Pink viscous liquid. Died inside my desk. I'm just gonna pick this. It's probably right. OMG, he would secrete. Speedrun. Although I imagine a speedrun of this game is just, you know the answers.
Outside, something is moving around in the trees and I can never get a good look at them.
Called a squirrel.
I know they're out there.
By secrete, do you mean barf? Because yeah, she barfs a lot.
But the police were no help.
I came home yesterday. There's just a pile of barf on my windowsill.
Or if I ate fruit in public or something and told me to call you.
Ate fruit in public. Well, whatever you do in your personal life is not really my concern. Mowed your lawn and eating fruit in public. This is queer coded for sure. This is there's too many things to look at. Something is moving around the trees. Warlock remnant? Residual presence often left behind by former warlocks. This is too much, guys. I can't remember all this stuff. What's he sound like? Why does he sound like a Pokemon? Something is moving around in the trees. Let's start with something that can move around in the trees. Could be a Spriggan. Small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their bodies, seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. Act violently upon homeowners when provoked. However, homeowners affected by Spriggans report rapid vine growth. Do not ever kill or hunt wildlife. Do not any wild fruit or vegetables. Nailed it. Yellnets, I think you should just make Sexo like a channel emote. Like your own channel. That way you can bully whoever you want. If they won't add Sexo, you make them see Sexo. You make everybody see Sexo. But not like that. Thank you, Nahilo.
My brother told
Welcome.
me to call this number, but I don't know why.
What
Things have
accent is
never been
this?
better around here. My
Airhead
brother
British
says he
person?
doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house like a warm embrace.
What a hippie!
Things are good here, brother. Things are good.
Brother!
Would you tell my brother that things are good?
I imagine that you could report
Please
any
hold.
emote on this platform. Is it Autumn Vines? Let's see. He doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house. Vines with orange or red leaves, known to slowly grow over a house. Homeowners with autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. Yep, that's leaves. That's leaves, all right. To remove them from a household, locate where the initial growth is coming from by inspecting the soil around the home for an extended red parent vine. Sorry, guys, Vine doesn't exist anymore. You'll have to go to TikTok for all of your red parents. What am I looking at here? Ah, that's just a violently shaking bear, isn't it? Yeah, guys, let's report this emote for misrepresenting me or something.
Hi. Do you know how I got here?
She for gore.
I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
That's a lot of bear emotes, huh?
Please hold.
2 is a lot these days because of inflation. That's more than I was expecting. Is there not a... Did we not do something like this already? Like a memory wisp? Let's see. Report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. I guess this is like she's just missing. Or she feels like she's not where she should be. My family, they aren't my family. Oh yeah, let's look at Leprechaun. It's just a little naked man in the corner. Where's the green clothes? Where's the stereotypical red beard? Could they not could they not get gosh, what's his name? The fella who played the Leprechaun in the movies. Yep, Timothy Chalamet. Warwick Davis, thank you. Goodness, I could not remember. See, my memory is seeping. Neighbors' doorways. Okay. Hey, I love Pichu. That is true. Maybe. Could be. That's a good thing. A good way to point that out, because I didn't notice that. I'm not in touch with my non-Celtic heritage. He's in a lot of stuff. He's a very prolific short person actor. Anyway, so she doesn't know where she is, and he was also in like a comedy series on, I think it was on HBO. So we're looking for something where she might have forgotten where she is or what she's doing or who anybody is. Because, I mean, it just seems like a memory wisp, but it's also not quite right. She's not where she should be, and her family is all fake. Sounds like she lives in Beverly Hills, am I right? Sounds of distant cries. Yeah, this can't be it. I would not suspect that this is it. Bed hag? Heavy weight on their chest. She sits on your chest? How do I get a bed hag? Oh, man. Not dangerous to most healthy human adults. Small children. Do not let the woman sit on your children. Hey, buddy, that's not a bad head. I don't know what this could be, gang. We gotta pick something just to get the story moving. Her family is not her family. She's not. Do you know how I got here? I'm just gonna pick Memory Wisp because she forgot. Seems like she forgore. They can do repeats. It's not like every entity in this game has to be completely unique. And if we're wrong, then she'll call back, which is fine. We got a couple more days of this, but that should fill out the rest of the stream here too. So that'll be nice. We'll have to save our itch.io games for when we're feeling a little more itchy, which could be next week. Even.
Hi, yeah, there's this.
Hey, excuse me, that's a hey.
Rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and
It's probably all the rotten eggs you have in your dining room.
Disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is? I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
What? Why is your dog laying eggs?
Please hold.
Is this a Fey feast, perhaps? With the roast beast? Mid to large-sized piles of various food substances. Not dangerous if consumed. Sign of a hospitable presence. Reanimation, that's a good question. Usually it's for 1 black mana, you cast it and return target creature to the battlefield from a graveyard, and you lose life equal to its mana value. That's just a zombie. That's a zombie. That's a skeleton. That's a creepy skeleton, man. Sorry. You should know when you come here that there's gonna be some magic references. Smell of rotten eggs. Look to see what it was. I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap. Listen, your husband tried to cook, okay? He can't always do, the best job cooking, but at least he tried, all right? Cut him some slack. He works 40 hours a week. Sending emails. What was I looking at? Fey Feast. It doesn't describe the smell of eggs. Known to appear near eating areas of the home. It says flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. So this is describing a rotten egg smell. Probably some sort of creature. The creature. Is that what that smells like? Does flour and cornmeal smell like rotten eggs? Because I don't think so. Inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Probably not going to be that one. She says kitchen. Fey Feast is... she says dining room. My sexist self said red kitchen. And I deserve to be canceled. Travel gnome. Trash gnome. Would it be a trash? It can't be a trash gnome. Let's see. Known to seek out trash receptacles and burrow inside them for food and shelter. Report the smell of rotten eggs! We did it! Rotten eggs. Okay, well, it's got to be this because I read the words rotten eggs. I would probably make the world's worst doctor. Because I would read from A to Z all of the matching symptoms. But I think I'd have a better hit rate than WebMD. At least. The B in WebMD? Oh, Dr. B.
Yeah, Paul here. I'm not sure what to do anymore.
I could do surgery on a grape.
I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Itchy kids with nightmares.
Please hold.
Could that be a hag? Does she cause nightmares or just children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma? They steal the breath. So it's not like bed hags are casting any evil spells or anything. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares. Dreamweaver? This isn't... I don't think this would be it. Parasitic in nature, feed off the dreams, not cause any direct harms, increase anxiety. I don't think it's that. Bed hag. Yeah, me and who, honestly. If you look like this, DM me. I know. Listen, that's just because I'm lonely, all right? I want everyone to DM me. Please DM me. You don't have to do that. I'm actually feeling fine, but thank you if you do. We love your love and support. And if you need me to DM you... Uh-oh, I'm getting all the DMs. I'm scared to open these on stream now. Not that they'll pop up on screen, but I might just get so completely randy after looking at these pictures. What could this be? Warlock Remnant. Unicorn fungi. So something that causes nightmares. Let's think about that.